This military makeover is sponsored by Purple Heart Homes.
With Demolition Day complete, it's time to rally the troops and start the big renovations on our deserving veteran family home. Military Makeover starts right now.
This military makeover is brought to you in part by Junk King and Norwegian Cruise Line.
Well, a stormy day in Texas can't stop military makeover. Believe it or not, we've got work happening outside, up on the roof being replaced. And of course, our friends from Fujitsu are here. They just delivered the HVAC. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Let's check in with Troy on the inside and see what kind of progress we've made so far. It's kind of quiet in here, Troy. What's happening, man?
Hey, not much. How are you?
I'm good. Why is it so quiet in here?
That's because everybody's on the outside. We got DaBella on the roof, installing the roof right now. We've got System Pavers in the back, so everyone's focusing on the outside with the weather and trying to beat the weather.
That's great. You know what? We got a tight timeline. We can't wait for a little bit of rain to clear. It does look pretty open and good in here. Obviously, my demo work yesterday really started it off.
I'll tell you, we couldn't have done it without your demo work. This wall wouldn't have happened without you.
Yeah, those 3 hits with the sledgehammer really helped, right? Have you checked in with Jen, give her a progress update?
I actually FaceTimed with Jen last night. Funny thing was, her first question was, what did Art mess up on the demolition?
Of course she did. She's always worried about what I'm doing. Let's just focus on the design and the construction. How about that, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, we're making progress. I want to take a look at that bathroom. Where are you heading?
I'm going to head outside.
All right, well, you're going to need this umbrella, my friend.
Absolutely.
All right, keep up the good work. Let's take a look at the progress in the bathroom. Come on. Hey, Carla, are you in here?
Hi. Hey, Art.
How are you? Great to see you. Looking good, guys. Hey, why don't I pull you out here? We'll get out of their way. I want to hear everything that DaBella is doing inside our makeover house. It is so great to have DaBella here, and this bathroom really needed sort of a mini upgrade, right? Tell me about what we're doing.
So we have this bath wrap going in right now, and it's from our good friends over at Centrell, who provided us with this really awesome product. It's made out of acrylic, so you get the look and feel of a real marble without the price. So we're able to kind of luxe up the bathroom at a fraction of the cost.
That is fantastic. Half the price, half the time. It fits our military makeover schedule to a T. Now, we got rid of the traditional tub.
Yep.
You know, you had to step over it. They're an active young family. A walk-in shower is way more functional, right?
Yeah, totally. Walk-in shower. We're also providing all the fixtures, so giving it a nice upgraded look. We're still maintaining the vanity and some other things in there, so just really kind of zhuzhing it up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a good way to think of it. You know, Jennifer always says to our viewers, you don't have to do a complete rip down to the studs to do a makeover. Right. You can just freshen up the things that need it and repurpose the things that don't. And by the time we get done with some paint and some new lighting, it's really gonna look good.
It's gonna look great.
Now, as a family-owned business, tell me about the DaBella difference.
Yeah, so the DaBella difference is really, even though we have great products and great relationships with different partners across the U.S., what really makes us different is our people and our involvement in the community, which allows us to do great projects like this.
Well, we are so grateful. And speaking of your people, they have been working around the clock in the rain, working on that roof. Tell me about the products that we're using there up on the roof.
Yeah, so we're using a product that comes from GAF. It's a 6-point roofing system, which is just going to provide great longevity for the roof. But instead of me talking about it, why don't I show you?
That's a great idea. And hopefully the rain has stopped.
Hopefully.
Well, Carla, look at this. The sun has come out. Fortunately, we have our sunglasses on us.
Yep.
I can't wait to see the progress on the roof. I'm expecting big things. Yes.
T-shirts arrived.
Oh, thank you, Carla. I'll see you in just a moment. I'll meet you over there, check in with your team, and check this out. Our military makeover T-shirts provided by Til Valhalla Project. They're stretchy, comfortable cotton, keeping all of our volunteers, our cast, our crew, everyone's wearing these. They're great looking, and Til Valhalla Project is an amazing organization that provides plaques for our fallen soldiers regardless of how they have died, whether it's in the line of duty or regretfully taking their own life. They have all sorts of great programs that help raise awareness of veteran suicide and promote mental wellness. So Til Valhalla Project, just an amazing organization, and an extra clean t-shirt for you, Nick, for tomorrow. Look at that. You don't even have to do laundry. Hey, Carla.
Hi.
They are really making some headway here. And I tell you what, the Texas roofs take a beating. And you've got a great product. This is your own brand of shingles, right? What makes them so special?
Well, one of the cool things about our shingle is that it is an exclusive color, exclusive to DaBella. So this is through our partners at GAF that have made this product specifically for us. It's a little bit of a thicker shingle, which makes the durability of this roof even better.
Manufactured to exacting standards for DaBella, and it's going to look good. It's going to perform really well. But not only do you do roofing and you're doing our bathroom, you do a bunch of other services for the outside as well.
Exactly, yeah. So we provide windows as well as siding and the gutters. So it's the whole exterior system plus the kicker of the bathroom. So we've got you covered from head to toe.
Amazing, and you're all over the country, right?
We
18 states, 48 locations.
Correct, yeah.
And still growing.
Still growing. Our goal is to be in all 50 states in the next few years, so we are well on target to do that. So very exciting for us.
How is it going to feel to know that this family, when it's bad weather and hail and ice is falling on the roof here in the Dallas area, as often happens, that they're safe and protected inside, knowing that you took care of this family?
Oh, it means absolutely everything. This is why we do what we do, is just to make sure that we can see the actual product have an impact on someone's life. So this means everything to us.
You know firsthand about the military. You're a military spouse. Your husband is active duty in the Navy.
Correct, yeah, active duty in the Navy. And so we know what it's like to serve alongside our active duty members as well as our reservists.
Yeah, so you got to support the active and our veterans as well, especially this family. You're promoting veterans within DaBella as well, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So we do make it a priority to hire veterans. And that goes all the way down from our canvassers who go door to door, all the way to our executive team. So we have representation of the military in every facet of the organization. It's what makes us very special.
Excellent. Well, you are very special, and you have a very special team. There's a lot more work going on in the backyard. I'm going to take a look at that and let you coordinate with your team members. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you later.
Sounds good.
Whoa! Look at this. A lot of work going on out here. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. Great job.
How you doing?
Wow. This patio was slanted. It was unusable, really. And we've ripped down that cover. We've now ripped out this concrete. You're making great progress out here.
Absolutely. We've been doing this for a long time. We've been doing this for 30 years. This is nothing new to us. This was not in great shape at all, and we're here to fix it for this family.
Well, you know, it was top of the list for the family in this makeover to have an outdoor space, something that was usable, something more inviting, something where they could have the dogs and friends over. It's not a big space, but it doesn't have to be to have a big impact, right?
That's correct. And I also know that this veteran loves outdoor cooking, so we wanted to give them a space where he can actually enjoy his grill, as well as a fire pit off to the side.
So we're going to create different zones. Isn't that what it's about in an outdoor area? So we're going to have a cooking area, a dining area, a fire pit to enjoy those cool Dallas nights, right? And create memories around there. It's a place to decompress. And as a veteran yourself, thank you for your service. It must feel good to help out another veteran and their family.
It does. It's a blessing to be a part of this entire process. Just what it means to the family, the sacrifice of the entire family, it just means a lot to me.
Yeah, you know firsthand, and I'll tell you what, System Pavers knows firsthand what it's going to take. What kind of material are we going to replace and put out here?
Yeah, we're going to do 2 paver patios. We're going to match it with a fire pit and some steps for easy access inside. And we're also putting up a pergola to block the sun.
Yeah, get a little bit of shade out here. But we've got a lot of leveling to do, so you got to bring in some fill dirt, right?
We do.
And then we're going to do a retaining wall to have this as a level patio.
Correct. The original patio out here had a pretty drastic slope to it, so we're going to level it all out and make it very user-friendly for the entire family.
Are we keeping any of the lawn area?
We're getting rid of it all.
Getting rid of it all. That sounds good to me. Usable space is what it's all about. And I know that you guys are providing sort of the infrastructure here, the hardscape.
We are.
So we can then add landscaping and a beautiful new fence. It's going to transform the whole area.
Absolutely.
Add some lighting, and Jen's going to be very happy.
Very exciting, yeah.
Yeah,
yes.
Awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, to know that this veteran family is going to be so well cared for, and System Pavers is taking care of veteran families and families all across the country. You guys are nationwide.
We are nationwide. We're in 7 states. We've got 18 branches. We're still expanding, and we continue to grow, and it's exciting.
Just like Military Makeover.
Absolutely.
Continue to grow and continue to help people. Well, Joe, I can't wait to see it a little bit later in the makeover. I'll check in with you, buddy.
Sounds good.
All right, and when we come back, more Military Makeover.
This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Caption Call by Sorensen and PCSI.
Well, from backyard hardscape to inside HVAC, my friend Garrett from Fujitsu General America is here. Good to see you again, my friend. And of course, we've got the best installer local to Dallas-Fort Worth, Trufficient. Hey, take a break for a minute, man. I want to talk to Garrett. You're doing a great job. It's great to have Fujitsu back on Military Makeover because obviously we need HVAC for heating and cooling. The Dallas climate here, it's either super, super hot or it can be really icy. And of course, great job on the fence, my friend. It's looking good, isn't it?
Oh, it's looking great.
So
Yeah.
tell me about what we're doing for our Military Makeover family. We've got a multi-stage side discharge inverter unit, the latest technology. It's going to cool the house and be really efficient.
Oh, it's going to be great. So we want to support our military families and veterans. And what better way than to make their house super comfortable, right? So our inverter technology provides just the right amount of cooling, just the right amount of heating for whatever type of day that Texas can throw at it.
The multi-stage unit runs constantly, right? So people think, how is it saving me money if it's always running? It's just not running at full speed.
That's right. It's kind of like highway miles in your car, right? If you can just get up to that 65 miles an hour and put it on cruise control.
Right.
That's what this thing wants to do. Mix that air, keep it moving throughout the house. The nice thing about it though is it's super quiet. So it's going to be comfortable, but you're not going to hear it, and that's what's great, because nobody wants to spend time in their backyard listening to their air conditioner.
Now, this is a ducted system. We're hooking it up to an air handler inside the house, running it through the duct in the crawl space. Were there any issues hooking it up?
No, not at all. So we, with Trufficient just did a great job putting this in, and that's a big part of it. It's having the right install team. It was a good install. It's going to work great for them, and that's the nice thing is you get the benefit of the mini split, the efficiency, the inverter, but we get to put it into the ductwork, so we don't lose anything there.
And Garrett, what unit do we have behind you here? It's sort of the baby unit to this one. I'm assuming we're doing a multi-zone system.
That's right. So we're adding an additional mini split system. This is a ductless system. We're adding that into the garage. Now, as you know, it's a generation ago you wouldn't even think about adding ductless to a garage.
Like you said, it's ductless, so this goes right in through the wall, and there's a unit on the wall that's controlled by a remote. This is controlled by, a thermostat on the wall.
Yes.
This is used with a remote that he can activate as he's working out.
That's right. You never have to take a break. You can just use your remote and make sure you're comfortable the whole time.
And not only is he working out on his physical well-being, he's also working on becoming an HVAC contractor. He's learning how to do that.
That's exactly right. So that's an incredible thing about this industry is we like to bring in veterans, support them. In fact, our local distributor at Wind Supply, they're going to be offering some free training to them to help them get them going.
That is fantastic. The skills that they learn in the military are very useful in the HVAC business. Teamwork, getting stuff done, and accomplishing a mission, and not having to be micromanaged, right?
Absolutely, it's great.
And you know what? What else is a perfect fit? Me in front of a grill. Do you smell something?
It smells good.
All right, listen, always something cooking on Military Makeover. Thanks, Garrett.
This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Village Farms. This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Telix.
Yeah, a little extra bacon on mine, all right? Hey, I knew I smelled something good cooking over here. Michael, the CEO from Village Farms,
Hi,
great
Art.
to have you on Military Makeover. You know what? You've brought out a great chef. We're grilling out. We're making BLTs. We're making a caprese salad. We're making tomato skewers. You guys are the largest grower of tomatoes in Texas, all hydroponically grown, just a few hours from here, right?
Correct, and a pleasure to be here, Art. Yes, we are. We grow over 100 million pounds in West Texas, so I think about 80% of all the tomatoes in the state of Texas come from Village Farms, so we're very proud of that. But this is what we're really proud about, and that's giving back to the community, and there's no greater gift than supporting a veteran, so pleasure to be here today.
Well, you're a veteran yourself. Thank you for your service. You know firsthand what our veteran and his family has gone through. Why is it so important for you as a company? You brought out a whole bunch of your crew out here volunteering at our house. Why is it so important to give back?
Well, you know, being a veteran, it's a brotherhood and sisterhood. So we as Village Farms do give back to the community. It's our DNA. We've done it from the start, from Special Olympics to all kinds of projects. But this is over the top.
Well, I can't even add on to that because you said it so perfectly. But I'm looking at this beautiful product, all hydroponically grown in a greenhouse. I mean, beefsteak tomatoes. What are we looking for in the perfect tomato?
Yeah, just think about growing them in your backyard. That's what we're looking for. Vine-ripened tomato. All our tomatoes are picked at the peak of ripeness by hand. So you want that. You don't want to go with a field tomato that's picked green and then gas, so to speak. And that's why greenhouse hydroponically grown tomatoes today are about 90% of the market for that quality.
Well, you know what? I know our crew is. Are you guys smelling this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Chef, let's get them served up. So many great things and so much great produce that you're actually stocking up our veterans' brand new kitchen that we're remodeling with a whole bunch of your produce.
Our Texas-grown product, and we're very proud to do it. And again, that's the reason we're here.
Well, thank you for your service, and thank you and your team for helping us out here on the show. All right, well, join us on the next Military Makeover. Let's eat.